680's Richard Southern joins us now. And Richard, it's going to be a roller coaster ride for oil and gas this week. Let's start with oil.
Yeah, it sure could be. And this is because OPEC, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, they're going to get together for a big meeting in Vienna. And the story has been in the oil market the last few years. Oversupply. There's too much oil out there. As a result, the price has been low. But OPEC now says it wants to turn down the taps, cut back on production to balance the market. Doing so is going to be difficult, though. They say there's only about a 50-50 shot that they'll agree on this production cut at this Wednesday meeting. There's a lot of internal squabbling going on. So if we don't see a deal, the price of oil could really tumble starting Wednesday. If we do, we could see an uptick for both oil and gas. So could be a wild week, not only for Bay Street, but for the price of gas as well.
Yeah, well, let's talk about gas. Where would that go?
Good news tonight. It's going to drop 2 cents a liter at midnight tonight. Price going down 2 cents according to Enbro to $1.09. This is a bit unusual. Usually the price in Toronto doesn't change on Monday night, but because of some uncertainty over that OPEC meeting, we're looking at some changes. And again, down 2 cents, Francis.
So this is a fun story, maybe not for us, you and I, Richard, in particular, but the number of millionaires is expected to grow dramatically in Canada.
Yeah, what about us? We want our cut. We need some more zeros, Francis. But yeah, millionaires in Canada, look, there's quite a few of them. Credit Suisse says currently there's just over 1.1 million millionaires in Canada, and that's up 25,000 over last year. Now, the bank thinks that the number of millionaires will rise by 50% to a little over 1.6 million by the year 2021. Canada has about 4% of the richest 1%. The average Canadian adult, by the way, has a net worth of $362,000. And the story here, Francis, is largely properties, the value of homes going up, and that's making more people wealthier.
I guess that makes sense. So a new report finds that iPhones are tops on the holiday wishes this year.
You're going to get me my iPhone 7, right? I put that at the top of my list, Francis.
Depends if you're naughty or nice. We'll see.
Piper Jaffray out with this list that did some research, and they found out that, yeah, the iPhone topping the list as far as number one requested gifts this year, followed by the MacBook, the Xbox. Also making the list of most requested gifts, drones, again, hoverboards. Remember, they were catching fire last year, those hoverboards. The Fitbit on this list as well. And by the way, Francis, speaking of the iPhone, Wall Street Journal reporting today that Apple is testing 10 prototypes for the iPhone 8, which will go on sale next year, and they apparently have curved screens. They're using new OLED technology to have more of a curved appearance. So Apple stock was a little changed today on that news.
But will it break if you drop it?
I'm sure it will. They used to be a lot more durable, those phones. Not so much anymore.
So true. Leonard Cohen, I guess no surprise here, but his sales have skyrocketed since his death.
Yeah, sales up 400% for albums and for streaming as well. Cohen actually sold 56,000 albums last week, according to Billboard. His song saw 18.3 million streams. His song Hallelujah actually hit the Hot 100 chart following his death. It debuted at 59. Cohen was believed to have had a net worth of some 20 million at the time of his passing. He died at his home in Los Angeles November 7th at the age of 82, Francis.
All right, Richard, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.